All right, well, high school track has begun in Oregon, and we've come out to just touch base with Mia Brahe-Pedersen, find out how she's doing as mid-March, leads into April. You were hurt for a while, and we want to know how you're doing. Mia, what's your progress update?
Well, it's been a long 2 months, I'll have to say that, but I'm doing a lot better, and it's just kind of been fun to play coach for a little bit and watch my teammates grow and watch them work hard. I would say having this time off, it wasn't necessarily welcome at first, but I think it's kind of almost necessary. It was definitely a humbling experience and just definitely a time where I could learn. So I'm grateful, but also ready to be back.
Yeah. And the weeks after you got injured, a little hamstring injury at Virginia Beach, a VA showcase, what was the struggle like for you, just mentally, physically, about trying to put this season back together? Because I know you certainly have had big goals, high hopes.
Yeah, I would say the biggest struggle was kind of just kind of coping with the idea of I really went out there and I had an incredible opener, and it was even better than I had ever really expected it to be. And a lot of people were saying, if she had just kept running in that 60, it could have been sub 11, and I honestly agreed. And so just kind of coping with the idea that I did that and then it was just over and I had to kind of reset. It was very difficult, and a lot of my coaches and teammates were kind of worried for me to see how I would handle it, but because of them and because of my family and all the support that I have around me, I think I handled it pretty well, and I'm just really grateful for all the support that I've had. So
talk a little bit about your team, because in your absence, I guess, Josie has sort of really popped up into the headlines a little bit, getting to run at USA Indoors, and then running as fast as she did last weekend in Corvallis. It seems like every year you've had this sort of whether it's Lily Jones at Roosevelt one year or Sophia Beckman at Oregon City next year, and now it's the other best girl in the state is actually on your own team, and that's Josie. How has she gotten to be so much, as great as she's been, better even now?
I think she's just been very, very disciplined with everything that she's done this offseason. I've had the privilege of watching it happen the entire time, even while I was healthy, but even more so now that I've had to take a step back. I've just kind of watched her blossom, and she's really matured a lot in the sense where she shows up every single day and she puts in the work, and she just kind of has this mindset that lights up the entire team, and it's inspiring, and I'm just really grateful to have been able to watch it.
So now with the two of you on the same team, and obviously you've got some of the relay members back, you're going to the Florida Relays, which will be presumably your outdoor opener. How excited are you about that trip, and what are some of the goals with this group of women that you're with as a senior? Obviously it seems like there's going to be a number of state records that tumble this year, whether it's the girls team or the boys team even.
Yeah, on both sides we have a lot of depth, and the relays, they are dangerous. There is, honestly, across the boys and girls side this season, I think it's kind of just going to be a race for second a lot of the time for everyone else. I'm just really excited. I think our girls relay team, we are about to be very dominant, and we're coming for every record there is. So be ready.
As much as you certainly have your personal goals, your individual goals that could possibly include making the Olympic team if everything goes right, but how much fun are relays with your other teammates? Whether it's Josie, Riley, everybody that's involved, and helping them stand on the top of the podium.
Yeah, well, anyone who kind of just has been on a team with me, or who really has known me for a long time in the track scene, they know that relays are my favorite thing ever. My favorite event is the 4x1, 4x4, those kind of things, and even more so than my individual events sometimes. I just really love the team aspect. I came from soccer, so I'm a soccer girl, I'm a team sport person, and so just kind of having that is just incredible.
Well, we love watching you chase people on the anchor leg, but it seems like you might be taking the baton a lot well in the lead this year without anyone to chase.
Yeah, hey, that just kind of comes with it. I love chasing, but if I can have a lead, then it's just my job not to lose it. So I'm never worried about that.
Mia, we're so happy to see that you're happy and healthy, and good luck next week at This is Pepsi Florida Relays? Florida Relays.
Gator,
whatever. University of Florida, Gainesville, and we'll talk to you after that.
Okay.